Alright, this video is about the Detroit Pistons. I just made a video about Manu Ginobili. If you're interested in international players, check that one out. It's a very brief video. It's a short one. But this video is about the Detroit Pistons. So in recent games, I'm going to start off with Luka. Luka Garza is who I'm going to start off with. I talk about him all the time because no one else talks about him. It's not that I don't understand that Cade Cunningham isn't ultimately the future of the Pistons, but he's not the future by himself. Saddiq Bey is a huge part of our future, but he's not the future himself. You got Cade Cunningham, Saddiq Bey, and as far as I'm concerned, Luka Garza. Killian Hayes is a big part as well. He plays very good perimeter defense for such a young player. He has decent athleticism, and he has very good vision. You know, he can make dimes left and right. We just need our people to make more shots. So Killian Hayes, they're all big parts of the future, but no one talks about Luka Garza in a positive light, that's mind-blowing. This man won an award in college for best center in the nation. And the whole thing is that the award for each position is named after a particular player. So the award for best center is named after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. If he picks you for his award, because he's a part of that selection process, Hakeem Olajuwon, whatever name you want to go by, Kareem, Hakeem, I don't give a damn. If he picks you for his award because he's a part of that selection process, you must be good. That he, an all-time great, believes that you're the best center of the entire nation in that year, you gotta be something special. Luka Garza has had 3 starts in his NBA career. Out of those 3 starts, he scored 20 points in 2 of them. 20 points in 2 of them. Our normal starter, Isaiah Stewart, has had a single game this entire season where he scored 20 points or more. And he's played 25 plus games as a starter, getting over 25 minutes per game. Luka Garza has had a whopping 3 starts, and he's already outdone him. Scoring-wise. Defensively speaking, Luka's biggest issue is his defense. It's not him being slow or any of that mess. It's his defense. Brook Lopez, Nikola Jokic, it's a lot of players that have proven you can be a very slow player and be very successful. Luka Garza's biggest issue is his defense, and he's already shown improvement on that. He scored 20 points in 20 minutes because he fouled out in 20 minutes. The dude had 6 fouls in 20 minutes. That's terrible. But that was the first and last time that happened. In the next game, he didn't foul out at all. He shot like 1 for 11, so that's not good. But I mean, that was only his second start, period. In his third start, he scored 20 points again. 20 points and 14 rebounds. And he only had like 4 fouls at the end of the game after playing over 30 minutes. So he grew. He adjusted. And he tipped multiple passes. That's really important. Luka Garza tipped multiple would-be passes into the paint. And Hamidou Diallo and multiple other players would then catch those passes, and those passes would be counted as steals. They didn't count as steals for him. They counted as steals for other people. So Hamidou Diallo had 5 steals in that game. But 2 or 3 of them were because of Luka Garza. As in, his defense, while it is still bad, it's getting better. He's growing really fast for someone who gets so few opportunities. So, our future's bright. I don't know how else to put it. Between Cade Cunningham, Sadiq Bey, Killian Hayes, even Isaiah Stewart. I'm not saying that he's a bad player. I just honestly believe he's at the wrong position. Isaiah Stewart showed that he can shoot threes last season when he shot pretty well from out there. He shot something over 30% from the three, so he can definitely shoot outside. He shot under 20% this season. I don't know what's going on with him. He's having a sophomore slump or something. But he can shoot. You know, he can shoot. Move him to power forward. Start Garza at center. And let these young guys, like Isaiah Stewart and Luka Garza, grow. Have Jabari Smith or whoever we draft come off the bench for both power forward and center so he can grow at both positions. And that'd be our three-man rotation. Luka Garza, Isaiah Stewart on the starting lineup. Move Grant, Bey, whoever we have next season, to small forward and keep them at small forward. And have whoever we draft come off the bench for both power forward and center. Garza has shown us a lot in so little time. He won the Naismith Award for a reason. Naismith, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but he won it. He was the Collegiate Player of the Year. He showed out in Summer League. He showed out in G League. And in his 3 starts, he showed out in 2 of them. 20 points and 20 minutes in one game. 20 points and 14 rebounds in another game. I don't care if they were both against the same team. Oh, it was a good matchup. It doesn't matter if it's a good matchup or not. If you don't have the skill, you don't have the skill. But he clearly has the skill. Yet people keep trying to write him off. Like, oh, well, that's just because it was the Spurs. No, if the man could do it against the Spurs, he can do it against other teams like the Trailblazers. He can do it against other teams. Maybe Indiana. Think about it. We got a bright future and he's part of it. I don't know why people are still pushing back on this guy. But I'm talking about him so much because no one else seems to want to. People are quick to talk about Bey, and Bey is a great player who has an even better future. Same thing with Cade. But let's stop ignoring the fact that Luka Garza is a piece of this team's long-term future. And if he's not, if Luka Garza gets to any other team, expect him to be the next Chris Middleton. Someone who's going to come back to haunt us every single year because we didn't show enough faith in him when we had him. Either Luka plays great for us in the future, or he beats the next Chris Middleton who punishes us every damn year in the future. Mark my words, that's the reality of it. That's all I got to say, you know. I just wanted to put that out there after his recent performances. We just played against the Hornets and we got blown out. But we played against the Spurs and we won. Largely due to him and his very efficient play. Sadiq Bey shot 2 for 12. That second of his 2 out of 12 three-point attempts was a very lucky shot, or we would have lost the game because of Sadiq Bey shooting 2 for 12. Garza and Diallo are why we won that game. They played very efficient. Bey put up a lot of points, but shooting 2 for 12 from the 3 is terrible. He almost cost us the game when he's the one who hit the game-winning shot. That's something for people to think about. It was Hamidou Diallo and Luka Garza who played very efficient games and got us close to winning that game. Bey hit the game winner, but if he would have missed it, the man who was responsible for us winning would have been the man responsible for us losing. I'm going to end on a note. Bey is a great player who has a great future, but he's not the only one. We have a lot of young talent, and we have an overall bright future because of it. Have a good day.